The 2006 Liberty South Dakota quarter dollar is one of those surprising coins that people ignore. Yet collectors on eBay and major auction platforms are willing to pay impressive amounts for certain rare conditions and varieties. After this intro, you will see how this simple state quarter might actually turn the tables for you. So stick around till the very end, where I'll tell you its potential, price, and how you can sell yours for the maximum value. The 2006 South Dakota State quarter is part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, one of the most successful coin programs in U.S. history. This coin celebrates South Dakota's iconic landmarks, including the majestic Mount Rushmore and the ring-necked pheasant that flies across the design. Millions of these coins were released into circulation from the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but not all of them are equal in value. While most people use them as regular money, collectors today look for special traits that push their value far beyond 25 cents. What determines the value of the South Dakota quarter in today's online market is a mix of rarity, condition, mint mark, and special errors. On eBay, well-preserved coins with sharp details and a strong shine often sell above face value. Graded coins in mint state condition, especially MS65 and higher, can attract collectors willing to pay significantly more. Some of the highest auction prices for this coin come from those with perfect or near-perfect surfaces and strong eye appeal, but the excitement does not end there. Error coins from 2006 have shocked many sellers with unexpected prices. These include off-center strikes, double designs, die cracks, and missing clad layer errors. Even minor errors can increase value, and severe ones can multiply it. Online platforms such as eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections show real sales where certain error South Dakota quarters sold for much higher than anyone expected. This is why checking every detail of your coin is important. Another factor that influences value is whether your coin came from a special mint set or proof set. Coins from these sets have extremely clean surfaces and mirror-like finishes that collectors love. Proof versions, particularly from the San Francisco Mint, often command stronger prices, especially when still sealed or professionally graded. Many collectors build full sets of state quarters, so demand for premium examples remains very strong. If your South Dakota quarter has been kept safely, has an attractive appearance, or happens to be an error coin, you could easily find buyers online who are searching for exactly what you have. The market is active, competitive, and always looking for new listings. This is why some sellers earn surprising amounts from coins they once assumed were worth only face value. At the beginning of this video is about a coin that almost everyone has seen but very few people truly understand. The 1999 Liberty Washington quarter dollar may look like a normal everyday quarter, but some pieces from this year have sold for shockingly high prices on eBay and other major auction platforms. And right now, at the beginning of this video, I want to tell you something important. If you have this coin, it might actually turn the tables for you. So make sure you stick around until the end, because the value this coin can reach will completely change the way you look at your pocket change. At the end of the video, I will also tell you exactly what you should comment so I can guide you personally with the real price and how to sell your coin safely. The 1999 Washington quarter is a special year in U.S. coin history. It was the very first year of the State Quarters program, which became one of the most successful coin programs in the United States. Because of that, 1999 quarters were produced in huge quantities. But they also came with many minting issues due to the rush to meet demand. This opened the door for valuable errors, rare varieties, and sharply struck pieces that collectors fight to add to their collections. What makes the 1999 quarter so interesting is that it was a transition year where the mint was adjusting dies, changing designs, and producing coins rapidly. That means pieces with double die details, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks entered circulation. These error coins, when listed on eBay or auction sites, often sell for high prices depending on how dramatic the error is. Some of the biggest auction surprises have come from the 1999 quarters struck on the wrong planchet. A few rare examples were struck on dime planchets or experimental planchets, and these have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars. Even coins without errors have value if they are in mint state condition, because collectors always want the earliest issues of the State Quarters series. Condition plays a huge role. Coins graded MS66, MS67, or MS68 by grading companies like NGC and PCGS can bring impressive amounts online. Even ungraded coins that have mirror-like surfaces, sharp details, and no scratches attract serious bidders. High-grade 1999 quarters can sell far above face value, simply because collectors want pristine examples from the first year of the program. The 1999 quarters were minted at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark can decide the value as well. San Francisco proof coins, especially those struck in silver, sell much higher when they are clean and scratch-free. Strong cameo and deep cameo finishes bring even more attention on auctions. Another reason this coin remains valuable is simple demand. The State Quarters program created millions of new collectors, and those collectors are still active today.
"1964 Liberty Jefferson nickel is the perfect example of that. And after this intro, stay with me until the end, because if you have this coin, it might turn the tables for you. I will show you its real value according to eBay and other online auctions, and how you can sell it the right way. At the end of the video, comment your coin's details in the comment box and I will personally tell you its price and full selling procedure. 1964 Jefferson nickel holds a special place in US coinage history because it marks the final year before the mint removed mint marks temporarily from 1965 to 1967 due to the national coin shortage. This means 1964 nickels exist in huge numbers. But what most collectors fail to understand is that the value lies in condition, strike and errors, not just the date. While billions were minted, only a tiny portion survived in exceptional mint state condition. And those pieces are the ones collectors chase today. This year was minted from two locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark and Denver with a small D mark on the reverse. Even though both mints produced massive quantities, Denver coins with strong steps on the Monticello building, known as full steps, are incredibly difficult to find and can sell for solid prices online. These coins often show crisp lines, clear edges and a clean, bright surface, which makes them stand out instantly. The true excitement for collectors lies in the variety of errors the 1964 nickel produced. This year is famous for die cracks, double die obverse, off-center strikes, planchette clips, die breaks and missing steps. Some rare errors have sold for far more than expected on eBay, Etsy and major coin auction platforms. The stronger the error and the better the condition, the higher the value. Climbs, luster plays a huge role. When it comes to 1964 nickels, coins that still shine as if they were just minted, with minimal scratches and no discoloration, immediately attract collectors. Graded coins certified by PCGS or NGC often bring the biggest amounts, especially when they reach grades like MS65 and above. In recent online sales, high-grade error coins from 1964 have shocked collectors with their results, even though they 1964 nickel is one of the most common dates in circulation. The valuable ones are those that have survived untouched, or those that carry striking mint errors. These coins stand out from the billions minted and find serious demand among collectors building complete. Jefferson nickel sets.so. If you have a 1964 Liberty Jefferson nickel, check it carefully. Look at the steps on Monticello, the shine on Jefferson's portrait, and any unusual marks that could signal an error. Like I said earlier, this coin might turn the tables for you if it has the right features. 4. The exact value of your coin according to eBay, collectors markets, and other auction. The 1987 Jefferson nickel stands at a very interesting place in US coin history. By this time, the mint had already stabilized its production techniques. But even then, a huge amount of nickels came out with striking problems, planchet issues, rim problems, and die deterioration. That means rare varieties exist within this year, and collectors always keep their eyes open for high-grade pieces, especially those with strong strike and full steps on Monticello. The design remained the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, with the word Liberty scripted in his elegant handwriting style, a design feature that attracts collectors even today. During 1987, the Philadelphia and Denver mints struck millions of these nickels. But the real value starts showing when a coin is preserved in exceptional condition. On eBay and various online auction platforms, you can find this coin selling for different ranges depending on condition, grade, and errors. A circulated piece usually sells for a small amount, but when a nickel from 1987 appears in mint state condition with sharp details and no scratches, the price changes quickly. Collectors pay more for coins with clean surfaces because they become harder to find. The older the coins get. 1 of the most interesting things about this nickel is the variety of errors found in the 1987 batches. Off-center strikes, double die features, die cracks near the Monticello building, and planchet flaws make some coins extremely rare. These error coins have sold on eBay for much higher amounts compared to normal pieces. Some auctions show error nickels from this year reaching strong prices simply because collectors fight to get rare minting mistakes from modern decades. The more dramatic the error, the higher the interest from buyers. High-grade nickels with full steps are also valuable. When the steps of Monticello appear complete, clean, and perfectly defined, the grading jump becomes big. Third-party grading companies like PCGS and NGC have recorded strong auction results for full step. 1987 Jefferson nickels on various online selling platforms. These coins have crossed impressive amounts, proving that even modern nickels can turn into valuable collectibles when preserved correctly. Collectors also value coins with natural toning, gold, blue, or rainbow-toned 1987 nickels sometimes bring premium prices because the coloration makes each piece unique. A few of these toned pieces have sold above typical market range, showing that quality and uniqueness matter even more than age. If you have this coin at home, check its condition carefully. Look at the rim, the shine, the portrait of Jefferson, and the steps on Monticello. Examine it under good light to check for doubling or striking errors. These small details decide whether your nickel is just an everyday coin or a rare collectible that can be worth many dollars online. When it comes to selling the coin, the options are simple.
The 1977 Liberty $1 coin belongs to the famous Eisenhower dollar series, the last large-sized dollar coin produced by the United States Mint. These coins carry a bold design that represents a time before America shifted to smaller dollar coins. The obverse features the portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a leader respected for his role in World War II and later as the 34th President of the United States. The reverse showcases the majestic bald eagle landing on the lunar surface, a powerful symbol connected to the Apollo 11 moon landing mission. This coin was designed to reflect American pride and technological achievement, making it more than just pocket change. Production of the 1977 dollar took place in 2 major mints. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint issued the ones marked with the letter D. San Francisco, produced proof coins with the S mark. Although millions of these dollars were minted for circulation, certain varieties, errors, and high-grade examples have surprised collectors with high auction results. The coin market is always full of hidden gems, and the 1977 $1 is no exception. Over the years, collectors have discovered that high-grade examples of this coin, especially those graded MS65 and above, are becoming very difficult to find. Most of the 1977 dollars were heavily circulated, used in vending machines, casinos, and transportation systems. Their large size and heavy weight caused them to get scratched, dented, and worn out quickly. That is exactly why collectors today pay premium prices for coins that survived in excellent condition. Now, when it comes to value, this is where things get interesting. On eBay, authenticated high-grade 1977 Eisenhower dollars have sold for impressive amounts. Some coins graded MS66 and MS67 can reach strong prices depending on demand and condition. Proof versions with cameo or deep cameo contrast are even more desirable among serious collectors. On major auction platforms, rare error coins such as off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or strong mint luster examples have reached eye-opening numbers. These errors are not common, but when they appear, collectors compete aggressively to secure them. The real value of the 1977 Liberty $1 coin depends heavily on its grade, strike quality, and rarity of any error. Coins in average circulated condition usually sell for low amounts, but high-grade certified examples can easily outperform expectations. Buyers on eBay, heritage auctions, great collections, and other online platforms are always searching for the best preserved pieces. This is why it is important to know exactly what you have before selling. If you think you have a clean, sharp, and well-preserved 1977 dollar coin, do not rush to sell it cheaply. Many collectors unknowingly sell these coins for much less than they are worth.